Hello, beautiful people. Hopefully, you all had a wonderful, amazing holiday season. I did. Got myself into a little bit of trouble though, which was kind of funny. So recently, you might have seen that I'm playing around with some new DNA testing, and got in contact with an old friend who is like stupid smart in this area. Um, and it was funny. So over like the last month, I felt myself getting constipated again, felt myself getting painful and contracted again, felt myself getting brain fog again and gut stuff problems again. And I was like, what the hell? What's going on? And luckily I spoke to him just in time, and he was like, send me your raw DNA, because I did a 23andMe a long time ago. And he's like, and I can, I'll take a look. And so he sends me back this little snippet of, I've got histamine issues. I don't break down histamine well. And I had just recently added back into my diet ferments, ferments that I was making at home. So I was enjoying my kombucha and my homemade kefir and my sauerkraut and all this stuff. And histamines, so a low histamine diet is no vinegar, no ferments, no alcohol, no leftovers. And I kind of live off of leftovers because I'll make a big batch of dinner, at night, and then I'll eat the leftovers for lunch the next day, just out of sake of ease, because I cook all my meals. But there's a way around that, and I figured that one out. But anywho, so I went on a low histamine diet and went on these specific supplements for like a week and a half. And then Christmas Eve, we went to Denver to Mile High Church to go to their New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve service. It's absolutely amazing. And we stopped at Whole Foods on the way home, and they pulled their hot bar already. So we went to the olive bar and got some olives and some of those little red peppers and, some grain-free crackers. And my husband got some prosciutto, and I got some guacamole, right? Thinking, okay, this is pretty, it looks healthy. I got my ass kicked. So low histamine diet, like I said, vinegar. So all those olives and peppers were just soaked in vinegar. And then the the guacamole, actually, avocados and tomatoes are high on the histamine list. So we're driving home from Denver, and I'm belching and I'm belching and I'm belching and I'm belching and I'm belching, and it's just horrible. And then the next day I woke up, I felt like I had 10 pounds of water on my body. I felt like my brain was in a vice. I looked like I'd been up drinking all night, like I was in pain again. And so now this is Christmas Day, and I'm having to cook a paleo feast for my family. So thank God for my amazing, competent husband, who I had to pull into the mix this time, because I couldn't focus. I couldn't think. I was weepy. I was bloated. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So the reason I share this stuff with you, it always can be a little nerve-wracking being a health professional and having stuff go wrong like this, right? Like it feels like I'm letting my profession down and letting down my clients. But really, at the end of the day, I'm human, right? And there's always a new learning curve when you start a new diet. I know there is for me. And so it was just amazing to see how quickly I was able to turn things around, and then how that one meal just absolutely decimated me. And I'm back on track again, and back watching in this new histamine diet and these new supplements. So getting the water back off my body. I don't look as puffy as I did, not as in as much pain. I'm sleeping better. So the reason I share this stuff with you folks is to, one, don't ever give up, right? No matter how common a symptom may be, it is never normal, right? Let that land. I grew up with, the Pepto-Bismol commercial. If you have heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, right, to take this stupid little, pink liquid, and that fixes everything. Not what the hell are you doing to have these issues to begin with, right? So we've kind of been brainwashed into, you have a symptom, there's an over-the-counter remedy for that. We've forgotten how to be health detectives. We've forgotten how to be in touch with our bodies. And so that's the one thing I love about this program, is that once you get things cleaned up, the cause and effect is so much faster. So I can pinpoint where things are coming from and why it's happening. So that was my fun Christmas story. Did you have any self-sabotage or oopses over, the holiday season? Or were they intentional oopses? Sometimes that happens as well. And, you get back on the horse the next day and you do what you can to clean things up. But just don't give up. There is hope. Keep searching for answers. And man, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So stay tuned.